let me draw you a depiction of maybe a generic protogen you might see. Okay, so this is
Smash. I will fist that android girl, lose my hand, and be happy about it. Let's react on Rare and Forbidden Furries Explained, because I know y'all into that shit. I know what you did last night. I'm in your walls, and I've seen it. Good taste, by the way. But yeah, we're reacting on Rare and Forbidden Furries Explained by Professor Lando from Ligma Academy.
Students, if you're new to class, my name is Professor Lando, and today we're learning about fursonas. It's kind of in the name. Persona plus fur.
Persona?
Persona! Linguistics. What exactly is a fursona? Well, I'll tell you, this comes from Wikipedia. A fursona is a personally disclaimed persona resembling an anthropomorphic animal. Do you know what anthropomorphic is, Blake? What does that mean?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Anthropomorphic sounds something.
Look at this guy. Look at Blake. Blake that never knows anything. Blake is stupid. Look at him with his stupid haircut and with his stupid shirt and with his stupid pen. Fuck you, Blake.
Brutal sounds like maybe animals that eat other animals.
Some of them do. Anthropomorphic, anthro meaning man, pomorphic, change, to change. So basically it's saying animals given qualities of humans, of man. Namely being upright, usually on two legs, having some sort of hands. You know, usually animals are on the ground like this, on all fours.
What do you classify as animals? Because not all animals walk on fours. Some animals have more legs or less legs. You know, like that's pretty. That's pretty. You know, like that's a bit wrong. You know.
Hunched over. You know, they have
chill.
animal brain, run on animal instincts. They lack having a human brain. So when we say anthropomorphize, they're upright. Have arms, hands, and they can think. They are human. They have human traits. They have intelligence. They can talk.
Interesting.
So,
damn.
Blake, do you know who these characters are right here?
Chad, do you know who those characters are? Is that the Duolingo bird in the middle?
A fursona is a personally disclaimed persona resembling an anthropomorphic animal adopted by a member of the furry fandom. Fursonas can provide numerous roles for the creator, whether it be idealized versions of their adopter, fleshed out role-play characters, and or digital mascots. So that was a very all-encompassing definition. So Blake, based on what I just said, what do you think that meant?
Before Blake answers, what I think that meant is never make furries angry. Because if they have enough money to buy those fursuits, which by the way cost a few $1,000, they have enough money to buy a pipe bomb and send to your address. So be chill with the furries and the furries are chill with you.
What is a fursona?
Gotta be just a person, right? That likes to just dress up maybe as their favorite animal. And, you know, they maybe wear suits and then they walk on all four legs if they want to. They might bark.
They do that
might
sometimes.
Bite.
Hopefully.
Something around that area.
So you have basically the mainstream normie understanding of furries and fursonas. You imagine them putting on the costume, and I guess you implied they role play to some degree as a thing. But you know, that is the surface level description of what furries might be doing. Not all of them, but what is at its core? The fursona. When you see someone wearing the costume,
it's much more than a core.
What is that really? What are they projecting? What are they sending out to the public? What are they showing everyone? What at its core is this depiction that you are seeing? That is what we're getting into today. That is a fursona. Blake, what are those letters?
Oh, see these nuts in your mouth.
That's Orange County, Professor.
Damn.
No. OC. OC stands for
Original character.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
He
Blake.
knows
Come
it,
on.
Blake. He's not that
OC,
stupid.
Original character. Very basic first steps here in understanding what a fursona is. So, original character is often tied to media fandoms, could possibly be completely original. This is a character that people within the community, artists, or perhaps you can commission an artist to draw something for you, or you can sketch something out yourself. You as an individual in the fandom, mostly, create your own character that would fit generally in that media's universe.
It's kind of like making your D&D character. Every game you make a character in. Every RPG you play that has not a preset character that you make your own character for, Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, all that kind of shit, that's practically, yeah, an OC.
For the example of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what that is?
That's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog, one of my favorite medias. Sonic is a character within Sonic the Hedgehog, the IP of Sonic the Hedgehog. But let's say I am an individual who likes Sonic the Hedgehog, and I have a desire to explore the media in a more personable way. So for me, I might create a original character.
Personally, I associate those Sonic characters, and I'm being honest with you, with cringe.
A character that is not canonical within the universe of Sonic the Hedgehog, but my own character.
He did draw that really fast though. He did draw Sonic also from memory really good.
Let's you and I create an original character, an OC, Sonic OC, right now as a live demonstration. So, what do you know about Sonic?
So I know Sonic, he's quick, he's fast, he's blue, he's got a buddy named Tails. Very good personality. I like his personality a lot.
You know a lot about Sonic.
Yeah, dude, I've learned a lot from you, man. That's your guy.
That is my guy.
We talk about him quite a bit.
We need an animal. In Sonic, there's Tails. He's a fox.
Yeah.
Knuckles is an echidna. Kind of like an armadillo, kind of like a hedgehog. I don't really know. There's Rouge.
I never
the
knew
bat.
what
Oh,
fucking Knuckles
Big the
was.
cat. Sally Acorn.
But
I
he's
think she's a
cool.
squirrel of some kind.
Do they have a bunny though? Is there a
Yes.
bunny?
One of the most popular types of furries are hybrids. I'm talking about fursonas that are maybe like, it's somewhere between a wolf and a dog. It's like a wolfy creature, not strictly a wolf, not strictly a dog, or maybe like something that is akin to a cat and a fox. Any sort of mix.
Cat girl.
Maybe dragon and wolf. Like you can get crazy,
dragon.
more
Dragon, yeah,
diverse
dragon.
mixtures.
Nice.
Dragon, shark, kind of scaly shark, and dog, wolf, dog, shark. I've seen wolf, shark. Like they're, so I think wolves and hybrids kind of compete. Blake, what things are...
Why is he skipping through this so fast? Also, on a different note, there's a lot of VTubers out there that are like whale shark, whale cats, or just dragons and stuff like. Are VTubers furries? Are most VTubers that have like some kind of animal associated with them furries? Would that make me a furry? Because my name is Goose. Those are the questions I want to know an answer to. Put it in the comments.
We're talking about like reptiles, maybe some snakes, alligators.
There's a big one.
Dragons.
Lizards.
Big.
Big.
Likes gold.
Like gold. Dragon.
There we go.
Dragon.
There we go. Dragon. These nuts on your face. Gotcha. So we have a very basic interpretation of what...
The Argonian Maid! All my Elder Scrolls homies know. The lusty Argonian Maid.
What a scaly might look like. So when we talk about fursonas, one large category, a very seemingly, perhaps you would think, oh, maybe this like doesn't really make sense, like reptiles, lizards. That doesn't seem like something that people would generally find fondness for. So I'm a big fan of scalies because of that sort of dichotomy between them. We have here a popular depiction of not exactly a fursona, but an anthropological reptile scaly.
But what about when they shed? You know, their skin, it's gonna get everywhere. Who's cleaning that up? I'm not cleaning that up. Are you cleaning that up?
You mean like the lizard, the scales when they shed?
Yeah.
I think that might be a cathartic experience for the two of you. Imagine, you know, it's very difficult. You see these animals in the wild, like snakes, having to like rub up to get their old shed skin off, but you could help them, and maybe that's sort of a bonding experience. Wow. You know, you get it there and just like...
A vulnerable moment. Literally, because you're ripping off their skin. Rip and tear off their skin, so their new skin may grow stronger, better, stronger.
What does that say, Blake?
Avian.
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 That would
Something like this. This might be an example.
damn. Am I an avian? I mean, I'm not really a goose. I'm not really a goose. Come on, chat. I'm not really a goose. Like, I don't have a beak. I don't have seductive looking eyes like this bird.
Example of like a bird fursona. Avian, I feel maybe perhaps a little less common. I don't think I see this one being as popular as I see wolves, dogs, even scalies.
I'm not a big bird guy. Yeah, you know, I could see why wolf and dog are the most popular, but birds, it's hard for me to get. I love the fact that they fly. You know, the fact that they can just poop anywhere, even on.
Okay, you, Brandon, you weird. No, what do you mean that they poop everywhere? What do you mean that they poop everywhere? We don't poop everywhere, okay? Like, there is some distinctions between birds. May I say that? Okay, not every bird is a dirty city pigeon, okay? Or a dirty seagull.
You know, your car or your head if the need be, but yeah, I'm not a big bird guy.
Birds lay
Eggs.
Do you change your mind now? This one's pretty straightforward, Blake.
Insects.
Matara
Like
Khan.
to say.
Yes.
Hot.
I see a lot of words being thrown out.
Ooh, wait,
I've seen
spiders?
exos as an exoskeleton.
Do spiders
A
count?
buggy, buggies, maybe. I've seen a lot of words thrown out. I'm not really sure.
The
A
moth
key
pussy.
example,
I just
actually.
read the moth pussy down there.
One example being a moth.
Okay,
I see moths
damn.
as a very popular form of an insect persona. What we would call exactly a buggy, a bug, a
Smash. I would be this bug's light of their life. I would be this bug's lamp.
essentially not as prevalent as wolves, scalies. I mean, I think I see the avians way more than I see insects, and when I do, I feel it's mostly.
No, I see more
But
insects
it's
than
cute
avians.
At the same time, I think maybe there's something to do about the contrast of how maybe generally insects, you know, mandibles, and like maybe they're kind of gross usually, but there's a charm in that sort of contrast.
Little
and
kisses,
bringing it
lots
into a
of little
more cute
kisses.
depiction,
Imagine
into a more
mandibles, lots of little
digestible,
kisses.
Depiction. So moving on, I know there's a myriad of other specific fursona categories. I want to talk about one that we glossed over in the previous discussion about fursonas, and that is one
Dragon?
on protogens. Most
what
of
is
this
that?
information is coming from
What is
Know
that?
Your Meme. Part organic, part machine.
Robot
Key features they
clankers? Clankers are fursonas?
They are generally anthropomorphic in nature, maybe resembling something akin to a mixture of a raptor, dragon-like, cyborg robotic creature. Let me draw you a depiction of maybe a generic protogen you might see. Okay, so this is
Smash. I will fist that android girl, lose my hand, and be happy about it.
This is a very particular, very specific species of fursona, and it is called the protogen. And again, it is generally depicted as a sort of almost raptor-like silhouette, kind of a mix between maybe something you see.
It reminds me of a certain character, but I can't put my hand on
The
it.
key thing here are the very obvious.
I can't put my hand on it. It reminds me of a certain character, but I can't put my I can't
Have
put
you
it
ever seen
on.
RoboCop?
I don't know
No,
who.
no.
Do you know who RoboCop is?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought?
Wait.
So I think
RoboCop
lot
is a
of us have seen
protogen?
something like this. Kind of reminds me of like a Digimon maybe, but a protogen. Pay attention. Again, this comes from Know Your Meme. The primogen. This is all new to me. I had no idea about any of this. There is a fursona referred to as the primogen, not protogen, the primogen, which is the precursor to the protogen.
What's that?
It is a closed species invented by the fur affinity user known as Malus risu. Closed species. What does this mean? Nobody else besides the creator is supposedly technically allowed to make variants of this species.
Okay.
They created this.
But
and
who's
they said,
gonna stop other
anyone
people to
who
make
makes
that?
and draws
Bah.
their own protogen is not official. It doesn't count. It's illegal. You can only commission protogens from the source code, purchase them via an auction or something. Reportedly, their auctions of protogen fursonas can go as high as $1,200.
What? So I can just go to my local artist and tell them, yo, make me a proto primogen fursona, and if they did that, that would be illegal, or is it just like in the furry community like a rule, like an unspoken rule?
Wow.
Illegal protogens, as in like I'm just a random person out there and I create when I draw one. Oh, they're technically illegal. It's supposedly looked down upon. The creator does not want these to exist. Of course, people are obviously going to go and do it.
Yeah.
It's time to make your fursona.
Oh, baby.
Pick a species.
So I'm a cat guy. So let's
You're a cat guy.
Let's stick with cats. Yeah, I like
Okay.
the cats. Let's just go with it. Let's make
Oh,
it.
Blake, I forgot his name is
an
Blake.
orange cat.
Okay, maybe an orange cat.
Yeah, they just got the best vibes. They eat a lot. You know, love to eat.
a lot.
Yeah.
He's
gotta-
he's
gotta,
just
might
making
be a little-
Garfield.
might be a little bit on the bigger side, but that's
What are
okay.
they wearing? What do they look like beyond that?
So, give him a top hat like a fedora. I want him to look classy. It's got great vibes. We got to make sure the vibes
Got
are
the
amazing.
vibes.
Yeah, I got the vibes.
Got the vibes.
Double on the vibes.
Double on the
Eats
vibes.
like fedora, jumpsuit, trim claws. Can we give it let's give it two tails.
Two tails.
Two tails.
Sure.
Let's change it up.
Okay, sure.
Give it like a cane maybe if you can.
We have a sort of large.
Damn, Blake, your fursona is gorgeous. Look at this man. Look at this fine gentleman. He is large and in charge. He's like Garfield, but if he would be rich.
Large cat, fedora, suit, a cane, two tails, a monocle. Likes to eat a lot, he said. Blake, what is the name of your fursona?
We're gonna name him Sparky. That was an old nickname
Okay.
for me when I was growing up. I used to play with electrical cords for some reason, and I was a kid, all right. So my
He does
parents would
kind of
call
look
me
like a
Sparky.
pimp.
There we have it. That is Blake's fursona, Sparky. My
The pimp.
fursona.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Let's get into it.
So my fursona is a protogen.
Damn, wait, did he not just break the rules? Did he not just break the rules with that? We gotta sue the professor now.